Do you want to learn my secret of creating a professional website that generates leads for my business like this every day? Now, this is the second part of a website creating lessons. Now, if you've not watched my last week's video, you can click here and watch it. That is part 1. We talk about how to plan your website. Now today I'm going to show you how to build a lead generation website. It's not a normal brochure kind of website which is so complicated, full of articles, full of information, but this website, the main goal is to generate leads so that we can follow up and later sell our products to these prospects. So let's jump right in. Now in this video I'm going to share with you 6 secrets to my high converting website. The first is focus on minimalism and speed, because today speed is very important and Google emphasizes a lot on the speed of your website. And also today a lot of users are using a mobile to access your website. You don't want to have a very complicated, sophisticated website. Gone are the day are those like flash website, you can see graphics flying here and there. Now today, the user just want their information. So your website have to keep it very simple and easy to understand and also fast. Later, I will walk you through what I mean by minimalism and speed. Now, second secret is consistency. A lot of websites they're building and it's nice looking, but the thing is that they're using different fonts, different colors, and so many colors that is actually hurting our eyes. So as a good design, we want to keep it consistency with your branding. So if your branding, your color is red, try to keep the colors related or in sync with your red color. And this has to be kept across all your web pages because your website does not only consist of one page. Let's go to the web builder that I use to build the website, and I'll show you what I mean by the consistency, minimalism, keep it simple and fast. All right, now these are all the templates for this web builder. It is created by designers to have this minimalism kind of feel. You can see, for example, okay, now you can see this is for like interior design and it keeps very simple, and all the templates you can see is very simple and the color is very, very nice. And these are the few colors that they use. Now, by the way, if you do not know how to match your colors, there's this website called Coolors, coolors.co, coolors.co. Okay, this is the coolors.co, and this is the best site, yeah, for color scheme generator. I use this all the time. All you need is just go explore, and they'll bring out a lot of colors palettes. So choose one from here. If not, you can key in, let's say your corporate color is blue, just type blue. And it will generate all related blue color palettes for you. So you want to use like color blue with red, yeah, you got blue. So these are all related colors that you can use. So if you have your blue colors, let's say your corporate brand is this blue colors, then you can use these color palettes. So choose a few of these colors and use it for your website. Now these are all the color code. All you need is just click on here, you will just copy the color code, and then you can go to your website and paste it to your color of your section or so on. All right, let's check back to the website. Now these are all website that's created to be really simple and have the minimalism look, because what we want is the user to be able to read the information and get the solution that they want. So this is another one. So we design this in such a way it's so simple that you get things done, meaning that you can achieve your objective, meaning getting leads from there. So these are all the templates. Let's say, for example, we take this one. And then let's edit it. Okay, so this is your company website. You have your small little logo here. You want to change this, you can change it. Edit the title, and you can change the size. So these are all the color scheme that is already ready. Now, what I mean is that keep it consistent. Here, if you go to the general settings of your website, it is already stated that this website only use one font for the title and subtitle, Montserrat, Montserrat. So you want to change, here you can change it to other fonts. But this is already developed by our designers, so try to keep it to what they design, because they already design in such a way so that they know Montserrat can match with what other font. But if you have the knowledge, by all means, can go and change this. And this is the background colors. So we try to make it very simple. That's why I use this web builder to build my website, because it's very simple. I don't even have to worry about the font because it's already preset. And it's very simple. All I need is focus on creating the section that I want. So if you watch the video, earlier video, okay, this is the section, yeah, another section, and it's so flexible, you can customize to your own needs. So when you add on other, let's say I want to add on some features, sections, like this, I will click on here. And it asks me whether to apply to the website. And you can see, because the fonts are different, so use original, the font will be like this. But when I apply the website style, so that it keeps my font and everything consistent across my web page. So yes, please. That's it, you see? So I don't even have to worry about changing the font and all this. So what I'm kidding is that make sure that your web page is all consistent with your brand and your company colors. Then it will look very simple and nice. Next, your main headline and call to action, you must always put above the fold on your home page. Now, above the fold means the top part without scrolling. Why we do that is because this is the first thing that the audience will see. Especially on the phone, it's very small. And if your wording is too small, people really can't see it. So if you know that your audience, especially those are like young people, they access the website mostly through their phone, then you got to design for mobile. Ensure that your headline, your call to action is visible. Number 4 is because a lot of audience are accessing my website through mobile. Today, for my user, over 70% of them are accessing my website through mobile. So your website has to be responsive. Responsive meaning it's optimized for mobile, tablet, and desktop. So when you created your website, it's like created 3 different versions. Let me show you what I mean by that. Now this is the draft website that we just created. Here you can see the preview. This is on the desktop. Now if I want to see tablet, you just click here. It will automatically generate for you the tablet view. Okay, now this is how, if you use tablet, iPad, Android tablet, and so on, this is how it's going to look like on the tablet. Now it will also generate for you the mobile. This is how the mobile user will see it. You see, it's very simple and clean, and people is easy to see. So this is like a headline. Yeah, now this is just a draft. In my future video, then I'll teach you a bit more about writing your headline and call to action. This is the call to action. So you can click here, you can automatically call them, or you can WhatsApp you, or you can send it to Facebook Messenger, or send an email. It's all up to you, your call to action. But it's very simple. You look at your brand, your company name, and your headlines, and your call to actions. So this is what I mean by having a responsive website. It can create all three different websites: desktop, tablet, and mobile, one shot. Next, number 5 is that understand your goal and provide the right amount of information. Now, we talk about what goal or objective you want to set for your website in my previous video. And if you haven't watched the previous video, you can find a link right in the description. And also remember to subscribe to our channel so that you'll be notified when we publish our video. So we understand the goal. So in this video, I told you in the beginning that my goal is to generate leads for me through my website. So number 5 secret is to provide the right amount of information. So you know your audience and you understand your goal. So the next thing is give them the right amount. The right amount is not all information. You don't want to overwhelm them with too much information. Then they'll look at the website, they'll see, wow, there's so many things. Okay, I will read it, I will go through it when I'm free. And then they will forget about it. You understand that? So you need to give them the right amount of information, because today your audience may find your ad somewhere and they find it interesting. They click and they go to your website and then see there's so many information that they need to consume, and maybe they are just waiting for someone. They don't have all the time to go through that. Your website, maybe it takes hours. So they will save it and then they thought that they'll come back and go through it, but most of the time they don't. So what you want is that to give them the right amount of information. And today you know that the user is very busy, and then also they have very short attention span. So we got to give them the right amount of information. For me, is that the information is around 3 to 5 minutes to consume. And then ask them for their contact by giving them the lead magnet. So that way you will get their contacts so that you can follow up with them. So number 6 is invite visitors to connect with you through your social media icon. So usually I'll put my social media icon at the bottom, especially on the footer, so that the user have the chance to connect with me through my Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn. So if you have all that, then your website should be very good. Now one more thing, this is a secret. I use what we call an exit pop-out. Exit pop-out meaning that you go to a people's website and then you see all this information and you're about to close it, there's a pop-out that will come out. It's a form that tells them, hey, you want this lead magnet and what's the benefits of this lead magnet. If you want it, you can download it by just filling in your name or email. And this is one of the highest conversion items. Now you want to learn how to create pop-up, I will create another separate video. So do remember to subscribe to this channel so that you get notified when the video is ready. So I hope you learned something on the part 2 of how to develop your website. And the next video is about launching and updating. So once you have your website is ready, what do you do after that? So remember to watch out for my next video on Thursday.